Okay. Okay, there we go. Oops, no, I did not mean rank. I did not mean rank. Whoosh, we're not gonna do rank right now. Actually, let's just check an open park real quick. Also a little bit heads up, I'm having some lunch. That's right, I'm in West Coast. Just trying to get matches on West Coast. Let's just, you know what? Let's just go to training, right now. Because I'm literally... Where is it? Alright, so this is, excuse me, this is one of those rare YouTube streams. I am primarily on Twitch. And yeah, I mean, that's where I live stream. That's where I am mostly. I decided to do a live stream right now instead of uploading today's video because I'll save it for tomorrow. Got some Alex video because I played him when he dropped. It's pretty cool from Street Fighter 6. I don't know if you'll see any more Tekken videos from me, quite honestly. Maybe, I mean, I main Fang, and he kind of got buffed. So there's a possibility. There's a possibility that I will have Tekken videos ever so often, but it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a primary thing. Guilty Gear Strive is pretty much my primary game. Grand Blue is. Yeah, let's not get into Grand Blue actually. Okay. Well, what's the... Okay, whatever. Just talking in the Zato Discord about float. Which, you know what, let's talk a little bit. Let me get adjusted real quick. Oh my goodness. I need to get readjusted. Excuse me. As I get myself a little readjusted. Okay. We'll do some open park matches. I legit... It was not a good morning. It was not a good morning with trying to get some rank stuff in. Kind of deflating a little bit. But I'm on a mission to try and get Zato higher up. Okay, so float. Let's talk a little bit about Zato. So Zato is a puppeteer type character. He has this shadow puppet named Eddie. him and Eddie need to work in unison and all that. He is a... I have to relook. He is not as low health as I initially thought. I think he might be 4th with the lowest HP. He has 0 guts. I think Dizzy has the highest guts in this game. Now, this is as of now before 2.0. Things might change in 2.0. Who knows? The big reason I started actually maining Zato, I was playing Soul, and I don't want to say I've dropped Soul, because 2.0 might be something where I just basically relearn the whole game. Soul is someone that I'm actually trying to basically relearn and learn leverless with. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming about with 2.0. Soul's going to get a new move. Nago, Leo, Kai also. I don't know what Leo move is, but it's something that looks like he doesn't really need. It's like some kind of mix-up. I can't remember what the move is, but it's his 236 S and H move. And it looks like it's just a side. But when Zato... last patch, Zato got kind of buffed. But he got a new move, which is this move. Which is called Float, which is 214P. Which basically makes him this little floating ghost thing that you can use. I should get a timer and see if he drains us fast in both stats, whether it's raw, summon, or float. So there's technically 2 ways to raw summon Eddie. So nope. There's 214, which is this move that raw summons him. And now there's float, which basically is a raw summon. Actually, you know what? Let me look. Okay, so they're the same startup frame for summoning. Okay. You can also... I should do this. Raw summon, Drunken Shade. No, just Drunken Shade. Don't. Raw summon, Drunken Shade. So you can call him back with float, but if you see, if I call him back, if I unsummon him, my gauge refills, my Eddie gauge refills. But if I call him back with float, like, he won't get hit, but his gauge is draining. So really, if you're trying to unsummon him, like, or call him back, unsummon is the best way to go. I started maining Zato primarily because I got to a point with Soul where I was like, I can't get better, I felt like, with this neutral. My foundation skills, fundamentals are difficult. So I was like, you know, let's challenge myself with playing with one, if not the hardest character in the game. The reason why Zato is considered difficult is part of his low health thing, but also he is heavy resource management. I played Asuka very briefly, just to get an idea about him. But I would say that Zato is a little harder to play than Asuka, because Asuka, even though you have resource management and resource refilling that you have to be mindful of, you have to refill your mana, you have to reshuffle your deck to do your spells. With Zato, you have one extra element of your resource, which is Eddy Gauge. But the thing is, I'm not too aware of Zato ranting me with Gordu and BBH and Uni. But it's hard to explain, it's multi-layered. But it's out loud, it's like multi-layered. I'm not too familiar with BlazBlue Tag. Uni, I'm a little bit, but I don't play that much. Hopefully you're having a good one, Cassie. I apologize if it takes me a minute. I just realized, there's no dark mode, light mode option on chat. So it's going to take me a little bit of a minute if I don't notice any comments. So I do apologize for that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Gordu. So, was Gordu in previous BlazBlue games? I would assume not, possibly, because they're in Uni as well. How difficult is that character in that game? Is it any similarity to resource management like Zato? But yeah, Zato, in this game, primarily, you have to be mindful of Eddy, because once Eddy is out, I think I set up a counter attack. Nope, I did not. Let's do, no, not jumping. Just standing normal. Gordo. Yes and no. Okay, Gordo. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with, I'm familiar with BlazBlue because I played a lot of that up until Central Fiction, I think. No, I have that on my Vita. But I'm not too familiar with Tag. I'm not that familiar with Uni. So, my main game is Strive, so what's the difficulty of learning curve with Gordo? I must set them to a different way. After hit. Yeah, because after block makes no sense. Let's do standing slash would be better. So that didn't work. Gordu is more like Testament. Oh, okay, I'm familiar with Testament. I played them a little bit. Problem is everyone has wide screen range, and he doesn't, and he has no way to counter that. That's why I get frustrated, because you have to block dash, which is pretty much his learning curve in a way. I hate it because you have to be patient with him. Okay. Then, yeah. So I can get that. Patience is similarity with Zato once you're out. So, yeah. So if I have... Let's unsummon... Well, let's resummon. Now I'll just do this. It's after knockdown, so... trying to think of what's the best way to actually. Yeah, there's a knockdown one after recovery. Yeah, let's do that for recovery. No, not standing heavy slash. Okay, then that makes sense with the learning curve of having a patient. So yeah, once Eddie's out of the picture. Now, initially when I was trying to learn Zato, I know Diaphone, I learned some of his stuff from his videos. And he kind of painted Zato as a pretty abysmal with neutral without Eddie. And he did. He kind of has some, you know, all his special moves are tied to Eddie. But his neutrals are not too bad. His 6P's, I think at least in one frame more than Soul. So, yeah, okay. Once Eddie's out of the picture, and, you know, Eddie can be hit, it's a bit of a thing to know what's the best mix-up of neutrals to delay timing with getting Eddie back. So float is something I would never really recommend to use personally. Some people have given some advice on what it can be used, but it seems very niche. I don't understand why they... I mean, it looks like Soul's gonna get some kind of thing of Sidewinder or Order Soul's Tyrant Rave Omega in the air. I think Anji got a new move too. All the new moves that get added to these characters are good, but this is just... I don't think I can time it, but... Yeah, I don't think I can time it that well. But basically... I just picked up Stride a few days ago. I started with Kai. I can do everything except his Dragon install. My controller is too sensitive to read the input. I don't think there's another way. Dragon install is half curve circle or half circle back forward heavy slash, I think. Yeah, on controller those half circle back and forward are very difficult. I've had trouble in just a normal controller. Those take a bit of time. Yeah, his Dragon install pretty useful. It's whenever I play Kai, I actually flub up. I'm trying to do something else, and I accidentally do Dragon install for some reason. But Kai's a good character to pick up to learn Strive, I would say. He's a lot easier to pick up than Soul. So that would be that'd be the best way to pick up Strive. But then again, it seems you got Blaze Blue Tag and Uni, and I think those games... I think my understanding is Uni's a little bit more technical than Strive, but again, I haven't had hands-on experience with Uni, so I don't know how accurate that that perspective is. But I'm really hoping with Zato they buff him a little bit, or they at least make float usable. And Zato, you know, his movement, he's got BTL, break the wall. It's 28 as well. He's got flight, and people compensate that with JD to actually dash, which is risky because, you know, you can't just JD and go and block. You open yourself to getting counter hit. I personally only play Zato on lever. You know, my Daija Nacon lever just because the key thing with Zato is negative edge. So that's not at all what I was trying to do. So unsummoning him, I can hold down a button and then wait for a good time and then release it, and then he'll do it, whatever move I'm trying to do. Do the same thing with another button, so okay. You know, so on. That's not... So he's the aspect of negative edge is something that also changes up things of an obstacle of learning him, because he's the only character I'm pretty certain that has negative edge. I mean, certain characters have their own difficulties, such as with Gold Lewis, having all those multiple half circles, you know, not just half circle back, but half circle up. I don't know if he has a half circle like this. I haven't played Gold Lewis. Uni is a lot more technical. There's no 5A in this game, at least as far as Kai is concerned. Every button or input has one move, it seems. Could be wrong, but it seems simpler than Uni. It would depend on the character. 5A, so 5A. Is 5A like a light attack? Is it a punch? Or is it more so a heavy attack? Oh, 5A. That's actually neutral. Okay. Yeah, compared to so the previous game to this installment was Rev 2, and the previous games to Strive were a lot more technical. You had more options with things. You could actually, you know, well, they're taking out Wild Assault, but you got this Wild Assault with quarter circle, 236 dust. Then you got Deflect Shield with 214 dust. But a lot of characters actually had, you know, dragon inputs with dust. So for that's pressing A 5 times. Oh, is it an auto? It's auto combo. Yeah, Guilty Gear. That sounds more like an auto combo thing. Yeah, with this game, buttons can kind of link into themselves sometimes depending on the character, but this system has like a Gatling system, so I think like 6P can go into slash. Where's that picture? There's an actual Gatling system, but certain moves links into other moves in a certain way. 5P, or, you know, 5S, 5H, 2K, 2D, things like that. So there's specifics, but it's not universal, unfortunately. There's some characters who can link punch into something else, whereas other characters can't. But yeah, this combo, or this game, does not actually have any, like, anything near like auto combos. In fact, they're getting rid of Wild Assault, so there's not going to be any unblockable setups that you can do anymore. And combos in this game, I mean, it's more so a difficulty for me, but combos in this game are something to always play. I'm very grateful they got combo search, even though I can't really do great combos. But yeah, like that right there. But to be fair, Uni's buttons are labeled different. A, B, C, D labeling system. I haven't mentioned. I haven't memorized it, but the letters are different in Strive. Yeah, they are. So A, B, C, D. Blaze Blue has done the A, B, C, D thing. And it's similar to King of Fire, or yeah, King of Fighters. King of Fighters also has A, B, C, D. Yeah, so with Guilty Gear, they're actually noted by the actual attack. So P is for punch, K is for kick, S is for, you know, slash, and then HS is heavy slash. And then D is for dust, and that initially meant it was called dust because when you initially did it in the older games, dust would actually come up for that attack. And it's more so like a sweep. Or this standing one. It's heavy dust. I fucked that up. But yeah, I haven't played Blaze Blue in a bit, and I kind of thought, because they made Blaze Blue initially because it's by the same Arxis, because they lost the IP to the rights to Guilty Gear for a bit, so they had to have a new fighting game in the absence of it. I remember the first one that came out, Calamity Trigger. I mean, the stories are, quite honestly, very identical. It just seems Blaze Blue's story is a lot more overwhelming. I used to play Ragna and Harakune in Blaze Blue. I liked Harakune a lot, but I never really got great with him. And also, I don't know if it's similar, but in this game, Slash has a difference. If you're at that certain distance, it'll come out like that, but then that's bar slash. But if you're up close, it's got different type of moves and different type of attributes. So close slash, bar slash. That startup was 8. Bar slash is 10. But Zato's got quite a bit of stuff. He's primarily kind of a thing about mixing up. His health is something to keep in mind because he's one of the lower health characters. Not as low as like Chip. And I think he's lower. I think he is. That's true, but now we Blaze Blue fans are starving. I get why Strive is easier to pick up, but I like Blaze Blue Cross Tag. I really want them to make a sequel to it very badly. There has been some speculation they might continue Blaze Blue, I think, but I'm not entirely sure, quite honestly, because Blaze Blue was the original Blaze Blue line was by a different team lead. And I think I don't know if he's part of Blaze Blue Tag. Because once they got Guilty Gear back, I think he's separated. But Blaze Blue is definitely something that has a pretty unique battle system in its own right, even if it was supposed to be like a filler for Guilty Gear. I don't know if, I think they concluded the actual story. But the thing is do I have tag? I don't know if I have tag. With Mori gone, it's kind of a toss-up right now. He's the creator of Blaze Blue and Cross Tag. He let the That's what I thought. He left. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting. I mean, not too many. I mean, what's the last one? Phantasm, is that the newest one before Blaze Blue Tag? It seems like, well, Blaze Blue Tag I think is still pretty damn active, but I think few of the older games are now kind of considered Discord fighters. And you know, I tried playing Blaze Blue again recently after playing, you know, Guilty Gear a lot and this game. But it kind of was like, it had been so long. Initially, I honestly thought maybe I was looking through nostalgia glasses. I did play Bong a little bit, but I'm not great with him at all. His nail setups are very, very difficult for me. I mean, I actually really do hope they have Blaze Blue. The only thing I would consider is they probably wouldn't, because, at least not for a while, because of Mori, yeah. And also, they have quite a bit of an expansive catalog now. You know, they got Grand Blue. They're going to have Token coming out. I know those are different teams, but those are under Arxis. So it might be a thing where, you know, and they're giving a lot of life to Guilty Gear Strive. 2.0 coming out is a huge thing right now. Like, doesn't seem like necessarily an overhaul, but to a degree it looks like it might be. They're doing the UI. Uni is also a Discord fighter. French Bread does not market their game, so if you look online, players are literally in double digits. Oof. It's very sad, but they kind of did it to themselves. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is I think that's, well, this is such a long franchise that I think it has a good enough weight to carry on the Guilty Gear. I would say Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, it did well enough, but I don't think it had that great of a push because I got late to it. I prefer Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 to this game because of the technicality. It's a bit more technical than this game. And plus Soul feels a lot faster in that game. But it's kind of saddening. I mean, I don't know how 2KXO is really doing right now, because it seemed like they were going on a pretty good ramp up, and then they announced something, and they were like going to downscale their roster than what they initially were trying to do, and a lot of people were kind of deflated. So it seems like they kind of are shooting themselves in the foot with that. Uni, I'm not aware about it. It's probably because of that, the whole marketing thing. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if Uni has very notable, local, or not local, but tournament-based things that help push them. I'm not even familiar with how long Uni's been out. I know that it's a good game because of the technicalities of the mechanics and all that. But I've seen brief, replays. And I get so invested in trying to learn characters in Guilty Gear Strive and trying to balance Street Fighter 6 a little bit. Because Tekken, I'll probably play ever so often, but they're breaking Tekken. I'm not quite sold on Marvel Token yet. There isn't really a character they have yet that really makes me want to play the game, and after the second beta, I'm concerned to say at least. That's fair. That's very fair. And quite honestly, I'm actually right there with you. I don't follow... Excuse me. My mic peaked. I really hope that wasn't too loud. I'm not too. It was kind of intriguing because of a Marvel game by ArcSys, even though it's a different team. Looks like it will be very very promising, especially with Guilty Gear doing well and Grand Blue seeming to do well too. It kind of looked like that some of the elements with Grand Blue and some of the elements with Guilty Gear Strive, because I remember when Team of 3 was released for Guilty Gear Strive, and it seems like they might have added that in as kind of a test to involve it in Marvel Token, because that's the basis of that game. I haven't touched Rank of 3 and Team of 3, I should say. They have tournaments of EVO, but that's literally it. It's not enough to push casuals to play the game, and that's the biggest problem right now, since matchmaking is so bad that it's... But that's in most games. Okay. That's right, I think I have seen it on a smaller stage at EVO. I mean, I haven't been there, but I think I've seen the bracket listing. I'm not too, I kind of want to get interested in Marvel Token because it's Marvel and because it's ArcSys. But at the same thing, like, it's not even it's not even released, and I saw something posted where they changed the element where I don't know if it's like a guard break mechanic, but some kind of mechanic with a switch up team up no longer breaks the wall and goes to the next screen, and I don't fully know if that was a real issue, but it's kind of like I don't really see why they changed that from my perspective when it's not even a released game yet. So who knows? I mean, it's good to have some more fighting games because fighters are becoming a lot more popular again. But I feel like Guilty Gear Strive has done well to be accessible for casuals, but also having that very wide potential to be the game for serious fighters who want to learn further with their knowledge of combos, setups, all that, without having to add an option of switching styles. Like previously in Rev 2, they had metal, and they had stylish, and they had metal, where you can choose your mechanic gameplay, where it's a little easier, similar to Street Fighter 6 with classic and modern. If they can't finish and polish BlazBlue Tag, which is a tag game, how can I trust them to make a team of 4? Honestly, not trying to be harsh, but it kind of... No, that's I mean, that's not harsh. That's a fair critique. If they have a previous... Kind of still hopeful, but ArcSys track record is just not great. Yeah, that's a very fair critique. If it's not gonna be okay, that worked. If it's not gonna be a... Nope, didn't mean to do that. If it's not evident that a previous game where they had that mechanic of a tag fighter and they're going to be going into another tag fighter, then how is it going to be so assuring that this new tag fighter that they're all of a sudden doing is going to be an improvement when it's a whole new IP? It's a whole... I mean, it's a known IP, yes. Marvel's big. but at the same time, BlazBlue is a pretty big IP of their own. So I would say that would be a very fair to be hesitant of another game, another tag game by them. I mean, to be fair though, saying that, I don't know if they're different teams, but Dragon Ball FighterZ, well, maybe it's more so on the IP of it being Dragon Ball being another tag fighter. It's still pretty damn active, but that's because it's Dragon Ball FighterZ. I mean, what is it? Sparking Zero is not like Dragon Ball FighterZ in any realm. You can be competitive in that game, but it's not. It's just not the same. And plus, Dragon Ball FighterZ is a uniqueness, not just because of Dragon Ball, but because you can actually fight in the air for great lengths of time, which I still have a difficulty of getting to. I wasted all that. Whatever. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Ooh. I must have flubbed because I'm pretty certain that he can't hit between 2K and 2D. I am hopeful they give him a slight buff, Zato, in 2.0. They make float useful, or as people like to call it, Zabubu. Look at that cheery little Eddie, just sitting there not doing actually anything. Useless, but cute. But yeah, I mean, he's got Zato, you know, his whole element being dependent on puppeteering. I would play if I was in the Dragon Ball. Remember Jump Force? That would have been a cool game. If the devs cared enough to polish it. A game made for me and it flopped hard. Who did you usually play in Jump Force? That game always looked interesting to me. I kind of somewhat disappointed that I missed that train. Is that Hunter x Hunter game? Is that still active? I know it's not necessarily the same, but it looked similar to a degree. That didn't work. You know what? Let's go into the lobby. Let's do some open park stuff. See what we can get. I'm not sure who that is, but okay. Alright, let's see if we can get some matches. I'm not going to do rank. I'm just not going to touch rank. Not right now. That is too much. Toro, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Gold Lewis. Why not? I feel like having some pain. And no, that also flopped hard. The Hunter x Hunter, it flopped. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense because I barely see any videos on it anymore. It looked like it was interesting. It looked like it had something to it.
We'll see who cancels who.
You get a white wall assault. Might as well do it now. It's gonna be gone. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. Oh. The online was so bad it was unplayable for what I hear.
We'll see who.
Oh really? Oh sh. Yeah, keep on grabbing me. Yeah, you just gotta keep on grabbing me, man. Is that gonna hit? Yeah, not as much as I would like. 2H too late. By the way, just preface, I'm not that great of a fighting game player, so I would like to be.
We'll see who.
That was not. Oh boy. Damn, you just unloaded the whole gun. Why do gold players do that all the time? And you should. I feel like you should have known that would have wall bounced me and you would whiff. I mean, either way you won, but. Oh my god. Oh, please, just a little bit of damage. I'd like it just a little bit of damage, just a little bit, please. Just a little bit. Please, just a morsel of damage. Will I tap dust? I probably will. Why did I do that? Oh, great. Well, at least they weigh our... you know what? It's going to be death. Oh, so many great lessons. So many great losses. I mean lessons.
We'll see who.
Probably better than me right now. The Strive. I'm playing Blaze Blue Tag. Oh no! Why did I burst? There's a lot of things that were questionable. Where's my JP? God. Yep. That's what we say is not getting the confirm and still doing a pose. Nope. Why do all gold Lewis players do that? My God. That was not. No. We both went for a grab. Is that enough of a hit? No, it's not. I gotta be FDing. Oh no! Am I far enough away? I am. Oh shh! Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Yeah. Oh.
We'll see who.
Shoving up the whole clip. I gotta be JH and more. Brother. I have more experience in those games. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't... What happened? Did I Wild Assault and 2K? What happened? Oh no! We called out my grab. Of course. You know what? How about that? Oh no. Oh! Dude, I was not trying to... Oh god. Oh, just a lot of lessons today. A lot of life Zato lessons. I guess they're gonna... Let's see if we'll go to 10 or not. That was the wrong one. Oof. Damn, that's what I meant to do. Goodbye, Wild Assault. Might as well use it as much as I can. Oh no! I think I can block. Nope. I thought wrong. What? Oh, they're a good gold loose player.
We'll see.
That's why they got blue. That's why they got blue. That was not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do leap. I meant to do... Oh my gosh. This is, I would like for a pose to come out. That would be nice. That'd be so nice of Eddie if he helped me and opposed. Oh, is that gonna hit? It'd be so beautiful. It did, but I don't have any Eddie. I was gonna try to recall him. Oh, I meant to break the wall. No, it's too late for that. That's not going to hit. Oh, I feel lucky about that round. I feel so lucky about that round.
We'll see who cancels who.
Whoop. Oh! Zato, of course I'm going to tap dust. Crap. Oh no! Am I gonna get this? Let's keep calm. Let's not think of such hypothetical things. Oh, come back, Eddie. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh! I thought I was gonna land on that. Oh, I can't believe I won that. I cannot believe I won that one. That was intense. Oh boy.
We'll see who cancels who.
Oh, where's my JP? I shouldn't have freaking said that. Of course you're gonna empty the clip. No, too many times to leap. Ooh. Oh, why'd I 2H? Oh. This just isn't gonna happen. This is insane! Oh, oh.
We'll see who cancels who.
Wow, I can't believe I hit. No. Of course, I knew they were gonna grab me. I knew it. I should have known it, and I did. Oh. Oh, I can't believe I won that one too. Intense. Intensity. Intensity.
We'll see who cancels who.
They knew it. Nope. Yeah, that's good of them. Shit. No, I shouldn't have pressed. Oh, I should not have pressed. But I did. I pressed.
We'll see who cancels who.
That's what happened there. A lot of things happened.
Oh my god, I actually water assaulted into freaking damn thing? That has never happened before. I've never been able to do that. Oh my god. Why? Oh no. Nope. Yep. Yep. They got me. We're gonna call it 5. Much respect, we call it 5. Either way. Either way. Yep. Good games. Definitely a good one. That was crazy. I can't believe I won with a blue gold Lewis player. Chip. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's a red. Unfortunately, they say you shouldn't assume, but as soon as I see either Portuguese or Spanish, I know that it's going to be a red connection. I know. I just know. Well, okay. All right. Let's see what else we can get. You know what? I actually should be in least training mode too. But that's the one thing I don't like about how the part training mode is. It will. Where's it going to put me? Yep, it'll put you all the way over here for some reason. Let's go with someone else. Slayer. Boy, oh boy. I guess I do have. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Wait, what level did it say?
Mankind knew that
I mean, they're a VIP player, so.
We'll see who counts who.
I don't know why I did that. Of course. Don't want it. Stop. No, that's not gonna hit. Gosh, that sucked.
We'll see who counts who. I didn't mean to grab. And I didn't. Bro, where is... We'll see who.
course.
We'll see who cancels who.
That was too slow. Yeah, you know what? I already know I'm beat. I think we'll go on somewhere else. I have to change that. Boy, oh boy.
We'll see who cancels who.
Crap.
We'll see who.
That was... Boy. Biking. If I played them, I feel like I might have recently. My gosh. That doesn't bode well. connection's not bad.
Mankind.
We'll see who cancels who.
Yep. Yep, it is. Yeah.
We'll see who cancels who.
Oh my god, where are my drills? That sucked. No, 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 no. 300. No, 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 no. Even if it's an open park, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be red, isn't it? Yep. No, we're not doing it. We're not, I'm sorry. It's over 9,000. Oh, Damon and Baby Sash. I thought it already launched. I thought that game, Damon and Baby, already launched. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. I think I played this player and their Bridget is something.
Man.
We'll see who.
Oh my god. What the hell?
We'll see who.
Should not go farther than Eddie. Bro, just kill me. Like, I'm not even gonna play this. No. Yaku guilty gear.
We'll see who.
Wow, straight up with the freaking. Oh shit.
We'll see who cancels who.
It's just annihilation in these matches. That's just it. Annihilation. I'm never gonna improve, it feels like. Perfect. I thought I hit them at least once.
We'll see who.
Bro, even my 6P doesn't beat that? Whatever, man.
We'll see who cancels who.
Why did I wow up? Whoa. Oh shit. Bro. Jeez.
We'll see who cancels who.
Why did why? My God. Bro, what?
We'll see who cancels who.
Where's my invite? Hell.
We'll see who cancels who.
誰か来ましたね。適当にやればいいと思う。
Bro.
誰か来ましたね。適当にやればいいと思う。
Of course, draw something.
誰か来ましたね。適当にやればいいと思う。誰か来ましたね。適当にやればいいと思う。
So many red. So many red. Okay. Bro, I gotta remember. I gotta remember to freaking use that against Slayer's Mappa Punch. I keep forgetting. It will help and deflect. If I do it fast enough. That's K. I have K set, right? K after hit, after recovery's P. Okay. Too slow. Is it always going to be a counter hit? My God. No. That was smooth.
やあどうもどこを見ているやあどうもここですよやあどうもここですよどこを見ているやあどうもここですよ誰か来ましたね適当にやればいいと思うどこを見ているやあどうも
Souls just want to have fun.
ここですよどこを見ているやあどうもここですよどこを見ているやあどうも
It's not very practical.
どこを見ているここですよ来いドランカーシ上からあれだ任せありがとう来いドランカーシェイドどこを見ているなおめやどう
No, I meant to unsummon him.
来いごちそうさまやどうもなおめ暗いつけ
Oh. Oh.
適当にやればいいと思う
They like to play May and Johnny.
暇の人が来たようだ
So I'm gonna assume they're good with Johnny. I'm gonna assume.
Mankind knew that they.
わ
We'll see who.
I don't know why I'm trying to do a neutral clash with Johnny. He's always gonna win. I don't think that was fast enough. Woohoo!
We'll see who cancels who.
That's not. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Who better than Zato? A lot of people, actually. A lot of
ど
people.
うでもいいが連れて帰る
A lot of people. A lot of people.
We'll see who.
中パリアいただきましょう何も止まってないかどこを見てる
Oh my gosh, where's my... Oh, my Sun Void did not come out.
We'll see who.
Whatever, man. Uh, 2.0 stuff. 2.0 is looking interesting. I hope they give Zato a slight buff. I hope they make float useful. The counter blitz is going to be interesting to see. No more wild assault setups.
誰か来ましたが
I might, I don't know. I might try to go back to learning Soul because of his new move. But I'm trying to learn him on leverless. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see.
誰か来ましたが適当にやればいいと思う暇の人が来たようだ
Man.
We'll see who cancels who.
Oh, I almost was walking the wrong way, man. Why? That 5K.
We'll see who cancels who.
誰か来ましたな。適当にやればいいと思う。誰か来ましたな。適当にやればいいと思う。誰か来ましたな。適当にやればいいと思う。
Jeez Louise, all the red. I am curious if that's why. That's because I'm streaming to YouTube. It's not as bad as Facebook. All right. You know what? I might just call it for right now. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll call it. For anyone watching, appreciate it. Gotta plug in my Twitch. Same name on Twitch. I primarily stream on there. I don't really stream on YouTube too much. There is generally one game that I kind of stream more so on here, but not as often. But yeah, I will be having a few videos uploaded. I'm trying to get back on that, all consistent and all that. So looking forward to 2.0, and hopefully everyone has a good one.